It seems like you pick roles that challenge you or scare you or that you haven't seen before.
I mean, it's so hard to like talk about that because that's almost like based on the assumption that I can do whatever I want, and I pick things that I have at my disposal.
Right.
Most of the time I'm fighting to get anything that I've gotten. I'm, like auditioning, or I'm really like, I have to be so determined to get any part, really. But it's a two-hand thing. Like there's things that are offered to me, that have been offered to me, that I can easily do. But those are usually parts that I've done before, because when someone sees you do one thing, they're just like, that's all they can do. That's what they're going to do now.
Well, that's what I'm getting at, because you poke fun at that. In the Grumpy Cat promotional video trailer, it's like this really meta look, not only into your experience, but into the experience of an actor, because Grumpy Cat is this cat that was on the internet that has a frown, just naturally, anatomically, right? So
That's
it became
right.
a grumpy cat.
It's a grumpy cat.
And someone decided...
It's a dwarf cat.
It's a dwarf cat.
That's why its face looks like that.
Oh, okay. So
At birth, it was born like that.
Because it doesn't know it's grumpy. It just
has
thinks
no
it's
idea.
being normal.
I could have brought the cat. I should have brought the cat.
Really? The cat lives in your house?
No, the cat lives in Arizona, but I'm really close with the cat's agent. I could probably phone it out.
I mean...
Next time.
But, okay, so you are in this promo thing where you're in a sound booth recording the voice of Grumpy Cat, and there's a guy trying to like coach you through how to be Grumpy Cat, and you keep trying it different ways, and you're trying to find the character.
Yeah.
And then he says, just do your thing. And you go, I don't have a thing. I mean, was that sort of your way to show the dichotomy of what, I mean, it's a very funny take on actually a very true thing.
Yeah.
It's truth in comedy.
Yes. It was definitely my way of like poking fun at the idea of what people see me as and what I see me as.
I think it's a rare insight into what an actor goes through, because when we see an actor, we think that exact thing. Oh, they have all these choices, and they're choosing their own path, but really you're sort of fighting against typecasting.
Well, I think when you're on a television show and it's the first thing that people see you do, and then and then the show goes on for 7 years and you're playing this one character, it's like, I don't blame anybody for assuming that is who I am and that's all I can do. It's more, I see it as a challenge, and I see it as a fun challenge for me to surprise people, because like moving forward after the show is over, like that was like my one thing, is like, I want to do stuff that people would never expect me to do for myself.